Hey everybody, Lady Cheryl here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you will find something that you can use in your gardening and that you will subscribe, like the video, and also share it on your social media. It is Thursday, February the 6th, and it's currently 80 degrees in Mesquite, Texas. So I came out to water my garden, and I thought I would take you on a tour of what I'm growing this winter. And this weather is crazy, guys. 80 degrees today, and then it's supposed to be 34 degrees by next Thursday morning. So here's just an overview of the garden. Right there up on the retaining wall there are my tulips. They aren't coming up yet because I haven't been watering them. And over here are my dianthus as well as echinacea coneflowers. Right there is some kale. And here you're looking at winter spinach. Did very well. The red leaf sales lettuce. Some of it died back, but it's coming back out now. It could take a 15-degree temperature, and we haven't had any temperatures lower than that. Here you're looking at some more dianthus, and I'm hoping that my echinacea will come back. There's more dianthus right there. I'll pop a picture of what that looked like a few months ago. The peppermint is still doing really well. It can handle a lot of cold. Now, this is my first garden bed, the large ones that I added, and you can see that the broccoli, since my last video, is doing so much better. It's getting bigger. And the dwarf Siberian kale, I haven't covered this up since the last freeze we had. Cabbage is making its heads, and there's some collards and cauliflower as well as pansies. So I'm really excited about it, especially the broccoli, because my granddaughter Bria, who's my garden buddy, loves broccoli. Now, you see that Swiss yard right there? That died all the way back, and it came back. There are pansies hanging in the baskets. The lowest temperature we had was 90 degrees. They died back a little bit, but they're coming back now. Cabbage is forming in that container. I haven't covered it up since the last video. And this is the second garden bed. I am so proud of my broccoli, cabbage, collards, onions, society garlic, as well as broccoli and kale. Very excited. You'll see a few leaves that were scorched from the sun or the wind or the inconsistent temperatures. But that broccoli, I saw one of them, not this one, but I think toward the other end. Once that broccoli starts to separate, you need to go ahead on and harvest it. So I'm going to harvest that one right there that's separating tomorrow. And then we'll get some more little broccoli, just little florets will continue to grow. Now I'm going to harvest everything in these beds, this one and this one over here, as well as the one adjacent to it. This is where I just put little extra stuff that I had in the green stalk. So I'm going to harvest everything, and then I will cover it if we get another freeze, because you can see that I have tulips and daffodils growing up everywhere. And those are some beets that I had in the green stalks, and it was just overcrowded. So I'm really excited about that. And just if you look real close, you will see those tulips coming up, and there's a lot of growth on them. There's the green stalk, and they're doing good. Some of the colors at the top weren't. Here is, I believe it is a daylily that's coming back to life. And my Chandler strawberries are doing well. They can take a low temperature too. So I'm looking forward to that coming back in the spring. That is my pink lady apple tree. I've got some weeds at the bottom of the container I need to pull up, but you can see those little buds on there letting you know that it is coming back. I'll do a video on this because I'm going to be pruning my fruit trees around Valentine's Day. This one right here is my methyl plum. I almost said crepe myrtle. And it's the first tree that will leaf out in the spring, and we'll have plums March, the 1st of April. So it's doing real good. Then this other tree over here is a green, delicious apple tree, and this is a dwarf tree, and I'll pop in some pictures of the apples that this tree produces, and you can see it is coming back to life. Now let's go back upstairs and show you some of the growth in the seedlings that I'm growing. And I'll just put a few pictures in here of my hydroponic systems. I stay busy either with a cracky hydroponic or the regular hydroponic, or starting my seeds for my spring garden. I'm really excited about how well everything is doing. Now, there's a recall 24 hours ago on broccoli florets, and you can see what store is recalling them. I won't mention it, but it just made me so thankful that I'm able to grow my own broccoli, my own cabbage, my own cauliflower, my own kale. Now, this is a little bit unorthodox. Is a picture of my garden helper Brian when he was about 2 years old, showing you guys how he got his black belt in karate. But I didn't show all of it, so I thought it would be a good idea, because people ask me about Brian and Bria, my grandchildren that are my daughter and son-in-laws that I live with, and they helped me out a whole lot. And anyway, I'm just so proud of him. He got his black belt, but I didn't get a chance to put everything in the video because I wanted to keep it real short. So I'm going to share him breaking the board. And I just like the enthusiasm of his peers when he completed the assignment and passed the test. And you can see them applauding right here. Now, this is where he broke the board with his foot. That's another part of the competition. And there's a backwards kick. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And now here he is with his black belt uniform. And his belt is monogrammed with his name on it. And he has grown up so much. Good boy, honor student. I mean, he's just doing really well. And I give credit to his mother and his father. That I encouraged you or motivated you in some way to grow food all year long. Thanks for watching, everybody. You know that I love you, and God loves you too.